everyone. We are going to be doing some math workbook pages today. So could you please get out your math workbook and turn to page 2, which should look like this. There are 2 mice on this page, and there's number 2 on the bottom here. Would you please put a check in the air so I know that you're ready to begin? Perfect. Thank you. So in our math workbook today, we are going to be comparing lengths. And Mr. Gallagher talked in a couple of videos ago about the word length. Just to remind everyone, length is when you look at one end of something to the other. The length of this ruler is 1 foot. That is the measurement of this ruler. So we're going to be comparing lengths. And when you compare lengths, you might hear words like something is shorter and something might be taller. So taller and shorter are our 2 words that we're going to be using today. And I got out some forks. We're going to be comparing objects that are the same. So seeing I have 2 forks and one is shorter and one is taller. Would you please point on the screen to the fork that is shortest? The fork that is shorter. Awesome. Did you point to this fork right here? Yeah, this fork is shorter. So which fork, would you please point to which fork is the longest fork? Which fork is longer? Yeah, did you point to this one right here? Yeah, so we just compared the lengths of these 2 forks. This one is shorter. If I put them right up next to each other, this one is shorter and this one is longer. Interesting. So if we look at our page number 2 in our math workbook says, draw a long tail. Ooh, draw a long tail. Can you please take out a crayon, and you can choose whichever color. Would you please take out a crayon, and would you draw a long tail on your mouse, on the very first mouse, right here on the top? We have our middle line, kind of like our word work that we've been doing. We have the middle line. The mouse is on the top. Would you draw a long tail on your mouse? Whatever crayon color you would like. I'm going to draw a tail. Does that look like a very long tail? No, I think I need to add a little bit more length. I am going to make my tail. Okay, before I show you, will you show me how long of a tail you made on your mouse? Oh, those look amazing. Thank you. This is the long tail I drew on my mouse. It's pretty long. I know. It says draw a long tail, so drew a long tail. But below this mouse, it says draw a short tail. So with a different colored crayon, would you please draw a short tail on the mouse that is below the middle line? A short tail. So comparing our lengths, should this tail be longer or shorter than this tail? Yeah, shorter, right? So we need to make a tail. So my tail couldn't be all the way across the page because that would be a really long tail. And we're drawing a short tail, right? Okay, so I'm going to draw my short tail. That's great. Thank you. Would you please put a check in the air if your tail is a short tail on your second mouse? Awesome. Thank you. So we've drawn a long tail. The measure of our tail is long, and the measurement of our second tail is short. Okay, please turn to page 3 in your math workbook. I have page 3 right here. On it, you should see 2 frogs and a snake. Would you please turn to page 3? And again, would you put a check in the air so that I can see that you're on page 3 ready to go? Great, thank you. So on page 3, on top of we have again our middle line. On top we have two frogs. It says, draw a longer object. So on this, we can see this frog has a long tongue, but we need to draw an even longer tongue. Would you pick a colored crayon? I'm going to use marker just so it's easy to see. Would you choose a colored crayon and color in a longer tongue than this one right here? Would you please color a longer tongue? Does this tongue look longer or shorter than this tongue right here? Would you listen and whisper to somebody near you? Does this tongue look longer or shorter? The one that I just drew. Yeah, it's shorter. And oh, we were supposed to draw a longer tongue. Okay, so I need to add some more length to my tongue to make it a little bit longer. Does that look longer? Yeah, it looks a lot longer now. So we follow the directions. It says draw a longer object. We're drawing a longer object, which is this frog's tongue. It's longer than the first tongue. And our directions stay the same for our next snake, the snake in the lower section of our paper underneath the middle line. It says draw a longer object. So in this, we need to draw a longer or a shorter snake. Listen, whisper, tell somebody. Yeah, we need to draw a longer snake. So I'm going to have you do that one by yourself. Would you please draw a longer snake and then check with somebody that's in your house? And when you're all done with that, you're good to go with today's math workbook, so you can close that up and put that away. Thanks, everyone. I will see you soon.